Hello, this is Adam, the car seat tech with Infant Toddler Youth. I'm also the gear expert at the pump station and nursery. And today we're going to be looking at the Chicco Nextfit ZIP and how to do a front-facing installation using the latch system. Remember, one installation is not the same in every vehicle. You're going to want to make sure you read your car seat manual and your vehicle manual. So that way you know how this car seat is going to work specifically in your car. With that said, let's get started. Now for front facing, everything on the car seat that's red is going to be associated with that front facing installation. So this is our seatbelt and latch path. On our leveling device, the bottom part is red. We have to make sure that the bubble stays within the white line that's in the red section. Everything blue is going to be for rear facing. So for this installation, we're going to go ahead and ignore the blue. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to release our top tether. So behind your car seat here, there's a single strap, and it's inside this compartment. We're going to open up the compartment. We're going to disconnect the top tether. And in my car, the top tether is in the trunk, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the trunk now, just so it doesn't get stuck behind the car seat. What you're going to want to do is loosen the strap first. If you pull on the top strap, that's going to tighten it, but we need to loosen it. So we're going to hold down this orange button. You're going to push and hold, and then you're going to pull it away from the car seat, and we want to get it nice and loose. So I'm going to feed it under my headrest and into the trunk. The top tether is the last thing we connect and the last thing we tighten. Next, we want to look at our leveling device because we have to make sure that the child is sitting at the right angle. So on the side of the car seat here, you're going to see the number 8 is highlighted because that's the position we're at. And we've got positions 1 through 9. Not only can we change the angle, but we also need to keep an eye on our leveling device. As I said earlier, the bubble has to stay within the white line in the red front-facing range. So anytime you change the angle of the car seat, the bubble's also going to move. So here in position number 6, the bubble is not in the right range for front facing. So I'm going to move it back to position 8. And anytime you do want to change the recline, there is a trigger on the front of the chair here. If you squeeze it and hold, you're able to shift the angle of the car seat. Now the angle does need to be chosen before you install the chair. Once it's secure, you will not be able to change the angle because it's going to be secured to the vehicle. And if you force it, you can possibly break the mechanism. So if you do want to change your recline, it will require you to uninstall the car seat, change it, and then reinstall it. All right, so now that we have our angle picked, now we need to get the latch system out of its storage compartment. On both sides of the car seat, there is a storage compartment. Oh, this one's already popped open. So there's an orange tile here that says latch. If you open it up, we can get the latch connector out. Right now, it's coming out from the rear-facing belt pass, so we're just going to kind of slide it over, and we want to slide it into the red front-facing section. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side here. So open the storage compartment, get the latch out, and then we're going to slide it up to the front-facing. There we go. Right, now in my vehicle, there are these little gray buttons that have a picture of a car seat. And right underneath the button is an opening in the fabric. And inside that opening is my metal latch bar. So that's where the car seat's going to connect to. We need to make sure that the strap is not twisted or tangled or upside down. So everything needs to be flat free and right side up. It should look like a whale or staple head. You're going to find the metal bar and just push the latch connector onto it. I'm going to do the furthest side away from me first, then the closest. There we go. And then we need to make sure that the car seat is right up against the back of the vehicle seat. Now, each of the latches has an order on how you need to tighten it. So this one says pull second, so obviously we're going to do that second. The one on my side says pull first. We're going to do that one first. Now, what a lot of families will do is when they're tightening this, they'll pull the strap away from the car seat, which does get it tightened, but it doesn't get it nearly as tight as we need it. So let me loosen this up and I'll show you how you should be tightening this car seat. So first thing, we want to unzip the chair. So unzip the fabric, and you don't have to take the fabric off completely. What we want to do is we want to undo the fabric, so that way when we're tightening the car seat, we're tightening it from inside the chair, not on the outside. So when you tighten from the inside, you're tightening along the belt path, so it's gonna give us the best angle and leverage to get this car seat nice and snug. Okay, so our zipper is open. We're gonna grab our strap and we're gonna feed it through the inside of the car seat here. So I've got a hold of pull first, and I'm gonna lean on the car seat, rock it side to side slowly, and as I'm doing that, I'm pulling on the strap to get it nice and snug. So there's number one. And now we can pull number two. All right. Once you're done tightening, you're going to use one hand, grab it near the belt path. As long as the car seat does not move more than an inch from side to side or front to back, you know you're tight enough. Once you're done tightening, we can go ahead and zip the fabric back onto. Now let's go to the trunk and we can attach the top tether. So in my trunk, there is a picture of a car seat, and right below it is our top tether. If you don't know where the top tether is in your vehicle, check your manual. It'll show you exactly where it is. We need to make sure the strap is straight and that the flat part of the hook is facing away from the chair. We're going to clip it in. We're going to pull on the strap to tighten. And you don't have to make it super tight. You just want to get it snug where you get rid of all the loose slack. And there you go. Your front-facing latch installation is all set. Remember, for front-facing, the latch only holds children up to 40 pounds. So once your child is over 40, you have to switch it to a seatbelt installation. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. We'll see you next time.